All right, here we are, and tonight we're going to talk about FARC again, huh?
Back to the FARC. Those motherfuckers killing themselves.
What happened?
They're going at it, kid. You remember how I explained before the government signed a peace treaty with these assholes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the FARC split up in two because there were some that didn't agree with the peace treaty and they wanted to stay in the jungle, and then the other ones wanted the peace treaty, so they came into social life, right?
Right.
Okay, those stayed in the jungle. They're called I don't remember dissident of the FARC, some shit like they abandoned the FARC, whatever, but they're still in the jungle.
All right.
Right, and then like about a year back, a lot of the guys that signed were part of the peace treaty, said the government is not holding up their end. We're going back to the jungle. Right?
Okay.
So it's now, instead of being split up in two, it's split up in three, because the guys that are going back into the jungle are not getting along with the guys that stayed in the jungle. You understand? You're following me? Okay. And these guys going back in the jungle, they're thinking that they're coming with their ranks, like what you say with the mob. You left, you snitched, you did this, now you're coming back. You don't have the same rank.
No, you're finished.
You're lost. You lost that shit. I don't give a fuck. If you're coming back over here, you lost it.
Yeah, you're not a made man anymore. Once you're rat, it's done.
Exactly. So a war has broken out within the same group, but they're separate. One never left the jungle. The other ones came back to the jungle.
Okay.
Day before, like about 8 months ago, there's four main characters that went back to the jungle. About 8 months ago, one of them got knocked off.
Okay.
Right? By the people that stayed in the jungle. Just yesterday, day before yesterday, they knocked off two more. They got one left. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if his ass was smart, he'd run out of the jungle real fucking fast.
They're kicking ass. And guess where all this shit is happening? It's not happening here in Colombia.
Where's it happening?
Venezuela.
Oh, because they're communists.
And they're going at war. And then they're at war with the Venezuelan government also, because the Venezuelan government is backing the ones that stayed in the jungle, or the other ones. I'm not sure on that part, but I know that the Venezuelan government is backing one of those groups, and that's how they're knocking them off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Oh, these motherfuckers, little by little, kid, little by little, they're knocking each other's off, and these past few weeks, they have a lot of how do you say, cells? That's how you say cells in certain towns here. They've all turned up, dead in the bushes. Yeah, they're dead in the bushes. One is hung from a tree.
Oh,
a lot of shit going on, kid. A lot of shit. And they're going at it. ELN just broke out a war with you owe me $500 guy. That one. There's shooting going on here everywhere, kid. Every day there's fucking 10, 15 guys down.
That's in the jungle. That's up in the jungle area.
In the jungles, exactly. Yeah.
All right, because you don't want people getting nervous and shit.
Oh, no. None of that shit goes on over here, kid. No, especially where we're at.
Yeah.
In certain cities, it happens because they got many ways out, like where you got stuck.
Oh, yeah. That was nice.
There, you can't get stuck, and you can't be fucking around in that area. I
wasn't fucking around. That motherfucking bus driver fell asleep. Ah.
But if you're here where we're at, we're gonna be at, we're safe. There's one way in, one way out, and everything's flat. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? So unless we give them how do you say it in Colombia? They say when you put yourself out there, just put yourself dar papaya. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that out here, kid. And if we're gonna move towards one of these fucking places or some shit like that we have no business at,
Yeah.
We do, you know, upfront security, you know, then the caravan and all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I know a couple guys in the future trips, they want to go to labs and shit like that. You know, that's got to be very, very highly monitored. Okay.
All right.
So, but yeah, they're going at it, kid. They're going at it, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. We'll see what we do. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yes. Oh shit. All right, nigga. You you need to come to Colombia, kid.
What for?
You need to come to Colombia. We'll talk off camera.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'll be there in fucking February, motherfucker.
Oh, nigga, I need you here this weekend.
Get you out of here, motherfucker mine.
Yeah, need you here this weekend. We'll talk off camera. We'll talk off camera.
Oh man. Are you
I need
serious?
you here this weekend. Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
Yep. I got some news to tell you.
All right. Find that a
So
bit.
what else is up? What else we want to talk about? What's going on with Mikey and Sammy? You know what I mean? Where are they? I've seen that they've been kind of quiet.
Well, I've got something to. I got to give a shout out to Luciano. I got an email from a
See?
Luciano. I don't want to say his last name because I didn't ask him, but
Okay.
he sent me the whole list of the, what are they calling it? Mafia States of America? Is that what it is? Sammy's.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, thanks, kid.
He sent me the whole thing. I don't know. I didn't ask how he got it or nothing, but the whole thing's there. Okay.
Beautiful.
But
Beautiful.
One thing I got to say, after whether or not you believe in the sit down between Sammy and Michael, whether was it staged? Okay, we all know it was, but
Right.
back up a little bit. You got Mike's got 700,000 followers. Sammy's got 400, close to 500.
Right.
They've been putting shit out for people for I don't know how long. I would say years. I know Mikey has to be a couple years. I would think. Sammy at least a year. All that free shit, right? Free.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And they're trying to make a little money on this thing, you know, and then all his followers, well, not all of them, but a majority of them, they turn their back and say they ain't paying for it. Now, to me, I thought it was kind of fucking entertaining. I mean, I laughed my ass off. I would pay I would have paid the $40 for it anyway.
Right.
Just the, you know, when they did the 1 hour between the two of them, you know, the fake fight, whatever it was,
Right,
it looked kind of real. I mean, there was some real substance there. They were angry. Were they acting? Was it staged? Well, hold on. What they were talking about was real shit. You know, and you know, they got pissed off, and I could see Franzese got pissed off. Sammy got a little pissed off, and he had some really good points on Mike. But I've got a message. Anyway, my first message is these cheap motherfuckers, buy the damn thing. I mean, the guy's been putting out free shit for you for years. Give him $10 at least, you know?
Right.
I mean, come on, quit being so damn cheap, motherfuckers. But besides that, here's what I see is going to happen. And this is a message for Sammy the Bull. And I hope he gets it. He will get it. He'll get it. So someone's going to, a message to Sammy the Bull. Okay. And Sammy's a smart guy because he knows how people work. And if you watch what Franzese did on the first video, he kind of stuck it up Sammy's ass. And then in the apology video, he slapped him in the face. He apologized him with a backhand. Okay. He did it again. So I was sitting there and I was thinking, and I'm watching these two debate. Sammy's big problem. Sammy hits him with these good points.
Right.
But he allows Mike to walk away from the table because Mike overtalks. Let me explain. It's public record. Let me talk. Let me finish. Fuck, there's enough air in the room for everyone to breathe, Mike. I mean, fuck, shut your mouth for a second. You're not on the stand. You can zip it once in a while, right? He's fucking talking. You got to shut him. You got to slap him to shut him up. But what's going on is Sammy brings up great points. Mike overtalks him. Sammy interjects here and there, but Mike fucking bah. Sammy needs to pin him down. Pin him the fuck down and say, you're lying. You're fucking lying. But he won't, I don't know if he called him a liar. He says things that make Mike look like a liar, but when Mike responds, he cleans it up. And Sammy lets him off the hook. Right? So my message to Sammy is, Sammy, God forbid, I don't want to see you die, but God forbid you drop dead in the next year or tomorrow, whatever the fuck it is. Mike is going to clean his ass with you.
That's right with him. Yeah.
He's going to listen, Sammy. He's going to make you look like a douchebag. He's going to discredit everything you've ever said, because that's what he does. If you look at Mike's pattern, he does something in the past which is bad, and he cleans it up with something else. Right. So if Sammy was gone tomorrow, he'd say, "Oh, Sammy was wrong here. Sammy was wrong there. Sammy wasn't this. Sammy wasn't that." So unless Sammy puts his foot down, and you know, if Sammy's looking for his future, for his kids and stuff, and for his legacy, whatever it is, he needs to put a fucking print in it now, because Mike's running away with the fucking treats. He is. He's running away with the fucking treats. Sammy's the real gangster. Mike's the earner.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike's over there. He's laughing. He's laughing right now. And if he keeps going this direction, he's going to laugh his way all the way to the fucking bank. And then when Sammy's gone, Sammy's kids don't have shit, because Mike's going to shit all over him. He'll take it all from him.
Yeah.
It'll be only be Mike left. Now let's flip that around. If Mike was gone and Sammy was here, what would change? Nothing. Nothing would change. Sammy could give a fuck less about Mike. He don't need to say anything, and Mike's Mike, and that's that. But Mike keeps coming up with this bullshit, trying to protect himself, this story and that story. And here's the kicker. This was a kicker for me. I just read something the other day. You remember, what was his name? Norby what the fuck is his name?
Norby Walters.
Norby Walters. Now, Mike was saying that 20 other people testified against Norby Walters, and that his testimony did not put Norby Walters in jail one day. Now, there's one person.
Star witness, no? He was a star witness.
It's such a lie. It's completely reversed. There was four witnesses, 5 at the most. And the star witness, the one that the judge weighed the most on, was Michael Franzese. We're going to remind me to attach the article. And not only that, check this out. This poor guy, this old man, he cried in front of the judge and begged for mercy. Please, Your Honor. He basically said everything Mike's saying is a lie. Who knows? Now, when you look at lie history, how the fuck we don't know Mike's not lying to save his ass? He lied about everything else. He got immunity. The other thing was immunity. Oh, I got subpoenaed. This is what he says. I got subpoenaed, so I had to testify. All right. I got subpoenaed, so I had to testify. Well, really. And then he says that I made the deal to testify as long as my dad didn't have to testify. So wait a minute. You're telling me your father okayed you to testify? That's bullshit. Never in a million years. Never in a million fucking years. Let me tell you how it goes when you get subpoenaed, because my dad got subpoenaed to a grand jury, not a subpoena to testify, a grand fucking jury to testify against Tony Plate. My dad goes in, they subpoena my dad. He gets in, goes, Mr. Cayucci, did you count X amount of money for Tony Plate? No, I did not. Do you know Tony? No, I do not. No, I do not. No, fucking 50 times he lied. The judge stopped the proceeding and said, we want to talk. He said, listen, you're gonna get hammered here. Perjury. He goes, what the fuck do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? So they charged my dad with 2 counts of perjury. So he went to prison for lying in front of a grand jury. That's what you're supposed to do, Mike. Or you just shut your mouth and don't remember. It's easy to not remember.
No, I don't recall.
They can't prove that you do remember. You see, the I don't remember is the way out for everything. I'm sorry, but if you want me to be truthful, I don't really remember. Simple. They can't prove you remember. They can say whatever the fuck they want. You don't remember, you don't remember. So Mike's bullshit. Number one, he was a key witness to take down fucking this poor old man. And his dad never fucking told him to cooperate. That's horseshit. He's fucking lying his ass off. And Norby Walters got sentenced to 5 years in prison. He fucking leaves that out. He got sentenced to 5 years. He won the appeal, and he got the conviction overturned. So
exactly.
Mike's was the one. Had that not got overturned, Norby Walters would have been in prison for 5 years. See,
Totally.
Mike doesn't let people know this. No one's did 1 day in jail because of my testimony. No, they didn't, and they got fucking lucky, you cocksucker.
Wow.
He's just and if he lies for this little shit, what do you think he's doing to the church? Why doesn't he just say, listen, you know, I was scared. I didn't want to go to prison, and I cooperated.
He got many ways. He's got many ways.
There's a million ways out of it. There's a million ways. Even right now, he could come out and say, listen, you know, I was afraid of this and that. And I want to be honest with the people. And they wouldn't give a fuck because he's honest.
Exactly.
When you lie, you lie.
He's only lying to himself. Everybody really knows the truth, even his fans, even the ones that curses out.
Yeah,
they know it's true. They know
want to read. If they want to read,
you know what I'm
Sammy,
saying?
I hope Sammy cleans them up. I hope Sammy cleans his clock.
And I saw Sammy put up something yesterday, today, or something like that, and it was a live. And in one of the comments, they asked him, "What do you think about Anthony Cayucci, Mafia Made?" So I'm like, "Oh shit!" But he didn't. He
ain't gonna answer that.
He's not gonna get into that. He's gonna ignore that question. You know how it goes.
No.
All right, kid. So I need you here this weekend, kid.
All right, I'll call you. Give me 5 minutes. I'll call you right back.
All right.